And welcome back to another video that is me growing stuff in pots. This is stuff. It is super cold. It is early morning. It is winter. Yes, this is the subtropics, so this is about as cold as winter's gonna get. I think we're down to like 7 or 8 degrees Celsius, so a few Fahrenheits next week. Everything is dropping leaves, like my figs. I think my, what's that thing called? That's a horseradish, that's what that is. I'm pretty sure this horseradish is ready to be harvested. If you do know about horseradishes, comment down below. Maddie, comment down below. I'm pretty sure I need to pull that up. That is my horseradish in a, what is that thing? It's not even a pot. It is a rubbish bin. Yes, I planted it in a rubbish bin about 6 months ago. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is time to harvest that. A few other things have lost their leaves. My lovely pear has like 5 leaves. What I didn't think would still have leaves, that's sort of a reverse way of saying it's still got leaves, are my apple trees, which is kind of weird because I thought they would have lost all their leaves. Maybe they'll lose their leaves next week. I just said the word leaves 1,000 times. Anyway, we have some more exciting plans for the garden. If you haven't seen my garden, it is all in pots. There is Benji right there. Everything is super cold at the moment because they're used to being nice and warm. What we're gonna do is move a whole lot of these fruit trees, I'm pretty sure. Of course I'm pretty sure because that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna have a garden bed along here. So everything is in pots because I do plan on moving to acreage eventually, and these are all going to be planted in the ground. My Lowquat going well. This one has little Lowquats, but something has already bored into them. Oh, that's a bit of a fail, isn't it? Bugs, bloody bugs. But anyway, it is what it is. So I did have palms there, that giant mess. It's not a palm anymore. So I'm thinking I will just use sleepers and make a garden bed along here because I've sort of got a little bit of sleeper area there. This was lawn, now it's got weed mat to it. It's probably illegal to get rid of your lawn. I'm not even going to check that, please. The lawn's still underneath the weed mat. Get over it, people. Benji, wait, don't you eat things? Don't you eat things in the garden? He's a little boy. Where's your tail? So the whole idea is to get sleepers, make a garden bed along here, maybe about 3 meters, something like that, 4 meters. And then I'm going to put one of these canopy things over it that you can buy from the hardware store. And that's going to stop all the nasty little bugs and caterpillars from eating all my plants. That is my goal. I have about 1,000 assorted seeds of all sorts of vegetables and stuff, so I thought I will just do different vegetables throughout the year. That's going to be fun. All the fruit trees are going awesome. Look at that. That is a variegated lemon, and it is lovely. I have yet to get any lemons off this. If you have watched my other videos, all these fruit trees, even though they're tiny, have produced fruit. I know. I've only had them for a little while. And what's that? Is that a lime? Is that a lemon? It is an Indonesian lime. It's got little tiny buds, so that means we'll have Indonesian limes in the next 6 months because it takes that bloody long. Different trees. My guavas are now in pots. I'm not going to leave them here because this is the driveway. And eventually it's going to end up just, you know, pots everywhere. But we need to put a car there, so we'll have to move these a little bit, but they are going awesome. So these are the $5 guava trees that I got from the local hardware place. There is one over there which I potted first, which is a bit mingy. I think that's a Hawaiian guava. That's yellow cherry. What is that one? Indian guava? Did you know there's like 26 different types of guava? Red cherry guava. I've never grown guava before, but apparently they do well in the subtropics. That one is looking perfect. Probably jinxed it now. There'll be bugs eating that eventually. Another thing I want to do is move my grapes because they are along here. Obviously they've gone dormant for winter, but not enough room there. So I don't know if I'm going to do a bigger thing up here for them. I'm thinking maybe there's frangipani trees like that one. I might just put one grape there and let it go up the frangipani tree. And, oh, I did get new pots. How good's that? Super cheap blue pots, $35 each. If you're in Brisbane and you want to know where to get these, comment in the comments and I will tell you who sells them. How good are they? I know. And before we go over to that side, my desert roses, which are just holding on because I neglect them. I've had these for years. A lot of them were just seedlings like that, which have all been dumped in one pot. I am going to get new pots for all these. Look at the carnage on that. Yeah, it got a little bit wet. I had those underneath all there and yeah, not enough airflow, not enough drying out. Whoopsie. Yes, pays to baby your plants sometimes. But what are those? Those are euphobia. That's what they are. Something ghost euphorbia or something. They're going super well. That was one plant. I keep cutting it and repotting it. But I need to get more pots for all these cactus and minginess. Yes, they just need to hold on another month or so till it heats up and they'll be okay. Euphorbias are flowering. Yes, it took me a while to figure out the word flowering, but I got there in the end. It is so cold. It is so early morning. Tancia that I got from Derek's wife the other week is going awesome. Well, it only goes awesome unless it dies. That makes no sense. Of course it's going awesome. If it wasn't going awesome, it would be dead. And it always looks dead anyway. So if it's green like that, it's good. If it goes brown and mingy, that's actually not dead. Those are dead leaves. It is dead. There's no happy medium with Tancia, I think, which is that type of bromeliad. Yeah, all the cactus are going well. Check out that. That is a super cool cactus. Look at that. Look at the spikes on that little bugger. Anyway, I do need to tidy up this little area, but I think that's the next thing I'm going to do. I've got some old sleepers around the back. I will drag them around the front. I suck at making stuff, but I reckon if I get the dome thing first and move all the stuff around, you'll see that in another video, then I can just get the sleepers in the right shape, screw them in, get some dirt, fill that up, and then we're going to have fun with growing seed things. I'm going to grow carrots. I've never grown carrots before. How boring does that sound? Apparently you can get like black carrots and white carrots and weird stuff like that. So it's not going to be that boring, is it? Otherwise, what have we got? We've got blueberries about to flower. Well, those are the flowers. That's what a blueberry flower looks like. That one is holding on. That one, I think, was a different climate one. So it was supposed to die in summer, but it didn't. Maybe it'll die now. We'll find out. Otherwise, they are going well. They're a lot bigger than they were when I got them. Some are losing their leaves. It's all good. Benji, come here. Benji, don't you lurk around in there. There's probably freezing cold snakes and stuff in there. Come on. It is Australia. Quick, shoo. And I think these, which are my Yarkons, I'm pretty sure are time to harvest because they are like a dirt banana that grows like a potato. I know, which tastes like an apple apparently. I think they are looking mingy enough that it is time to pull them up. So that might be in my next video as well. Benji, come on, don't be a silly doggy. Benji's being a silly doggy. Otherwise, bananas are too cold to do anything. All the cool little finger limes are too cold to do anything. Everything is too cold to do everything. I'm going to leave this video at this. If you want to watch other videos, click the things on the screen. We'll see you probably in another week when I get all that stuff sorted. Exciting stuff. See you in the next video. Woof.